Yeah, Zorhan. Zorhan, the mayor that keeps on giving. I find it fascinating how out of all the American politicians, the mayor of New York City, like he's not even a governor, but like the mayor of New York City keeps popping up. And to be honest, I can't really be upset about him. I mean, he is literally doing what he said he's going to do. Like, people ironically voted for that. And so, like, well, if people want to live like that, what can you do? Now he has decided in his infinite wisdom that all grocery delivery apps must now pay workers at least $21 per hour. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, are they carrying food or are they working in a nuclear reactor? Like, why so much? Let me explain to you something about rich people. This is how you can explain to leftists why rich people are greedy. I mean, greedy. If you ask a leftist, do you want to make $1 million? Or do you want to make $5 million? As long as any person on planet Earth answers honestly, they will say that they want to make $5 million. Right? Like, if I tell you now, look, I have a job for you. You can make $100, or I can ask you to do something else, and you can make $150. Most people are going to want to make more money. Why? Because it's your money, right? And so when it's their cash, when it's their shares, when it's their company, when it's their taxes, they're going to do everything possible to milk every single penny out of it. Because it's human nature. Every single person is the same. But when they look at other people, they're acting in shock. It's like, oh, this company is firing workers. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if the company can't justify keeping someone employed because they're not producing money, yes, they're going to fire them. Do you think, like, a leftist, if they start a company and they have a barista, and like they need someone to sell coffee, like they're going to hire 5 people to sell coffee just so that they can pay everyone a living wage? No, they're not going to think like that, right? Like, they're going to think, it's like, okay, how can I hire one guy, and what are all of the legal loopholes that I can do in order to pay less tax? That's what every single person does, you know? I actually spoke with a guy that works at the Romanian IRS, and I asked him, it's like, so how do you flag people? And apparently, one of the ways they flag people, and this was very interesting, was the people that actually do not try to do all of the legal ways in order to avoid paying tax. Like, that for them is a red flag. It's like, why isn't this person acting like everyone else? Could be nothing, but it's worth a look. And I was like, well, you know, I guess that makes sense, right? So, like, a person that, for instance, hires an artist to draw something, and he is not using that as tax deductible. Like, people that aren't using tax deductibles, like, are a red flag. It's like, why are they? Because that's what every human does, right? Like, they want to make as much money, they want to pay as little. Leftists don't understand this. And another thing that leftists don't understand is that when you go to DoorDash and you say, okay, well, you need to pay everyone at least $21.45. If you're the owner of DoorDash, are you going to allow the price to remain the same? Or are you going to be, well, those fuckers voted for this, might as well make stuff more expensive? I would do it. Like, if it was your business, I'm pretty sure you would do it. So what ends up happening is that the customer gets to pay for the worker. And on top of that, America still has this retarded culture. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but like, even Americans agree with me on that. They have this retarded culture of tipping. It's fucking insane. Like they're not using tipping anymore as an optional thing. Like, for Americans, tipping is becoming mandatory. And if you don't tip, you have people that can spit in your food, that bring your food late. Like they go out of their way to inconvenience you. And I guarantee to you, one of the excuses that many of these service providers had was that, well, you know, the wage is pretty low. And so, like, the tips, they make it up. I guarantee to you that even if they're going to be paid $35 per hour, they are still going to want the tip. Why? Because I would want it as well. You know, like if I was there, I would probably want it. And if the culture is there. So if you're an American, you're now going to have to pay extra for DoorDash. And you're going to have to tip them. And you know what? Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. They should make the wage $1,000 per hour. How about people start moving their fat ass to the restaurants? How about that? Well, why do people really need to have food at home? Like, why can't they just... Because I get it, you know, like most people in 2026, like, they don't want to cook. Like, that's fine. It's understandable. You know, like, people are busy, they work hard, or they're lazy, they don't feel like cooking. Food has become more cheap. And it's actually a good thing, right? Because, like, you're supporting the economy. You're supporting, like, actual restaurants, mom and pop stores that serve food. You're going there, it's fine. You know, it's fine. But why do you have to have the food brought to you? Why can't people just move their fat ass? Because I see, like, so many DoorDash guys just, like, incredibly obnoxious and moaning and complaining that they're not getting tipped. Or that the job is too difficult. Or that it's like, okay, fine, you know. Like, have Americans just go out and get food. There are places where you can literally just call. You know, you get in your car, you drive yourself. When you arrive there, you can already pick up your order. You don't even have to do anything else. And then you go home. See, this is the thing. If people were to actually do malicious compliance, you won't see legislation like this shit. But because people comply, well, because the thing is, like, the New York City mayor, he wants this business. He wants this business so he can tax it. If people did malicious compliance and the sales went down, then he's getting less money. And that would piss him off, right? But people don't want to piss leftists off. People just want to keep playing the way the game is supposed to be played, right? You keep staying at home, you know, you pay the tax. This is the thing, I notice, like, a lot of Westerners don't know how to protest. Like they legitimately believe that protest means going on the street. No, protest can actually mean it's like, okay, you're taxing this, I'm not buying it. I know it's not the company's fault, not my problem. Just going to go out. This is something that I've noticed in Romania as well. Our version of DoorDash started hiring a lot of people from Nepal. And there was a little bit of ethnical friction. And some people actually acted aggressive, they were called racist. And now, like, I know most of the racists, they shut the fuck up and just don't use DoorDash. You just stop buying it. Same thing with the government. They raise taxes on everything. People buy less. They can't win if people go out of their way in order to piss the government off. Like, if the government wants more taxes and they raise taxes, if people buy less, then the government collects less taxes. Anyway, right. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.